welcome back to Star TV. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about our God-given gifts and talents, and we're going to be talking about the harsh reality that your gifts will trigger others. Right before we get into today's lovely episode, make sure you guys turn on your post notifications, tap the bell down below so you will be alerted each and every time Star posts a new video. Make sure you guys subscribe to this lovely channel. Make sure you guys like this video. Everybody has a God-given gift. Everybody has a God-given talent. That's what makes you special. That's what makes you unique. And that's what makes you stand out. And because of this, unfortunately, some people will reject you. Some people will not receive you. And some people will even try to sabotage you in hopes that your light will be dimmed or put out. Let's get into number one on how and why your gifts will trigger others. Now, I'm not a person that is vain, and I'm not a person that is prideful. I'm not even a person that thinks that I'm better than anybody. I want to start out with number one. If you don't know it, beauty is a God-given gift, and I believe that everybody is beautiful in their own way, shape, and form. Beauty is not only external, it's also internal. So it's just not about what you see appearance-wise, but it's also about who you are on the inside. But number one, sometimes people, right? They will be triggered by your beauty. We live in a world where everybody has beauty standards. You go on social media and you see women with the flat stomachs, the big butts, the big breasts. We see Instagram models. We see women with, long weave, makeup done. There are certain beauty standards, and sometimes people feel less than because they compare themselves to others. So number one, your beauty will cause others to be triggered. And I've experienced this, I've experienced other women comparing themselves to me, other women feeling less than when I walk in the room. I've experienced, people treating me different based off how I look, or saying, little side comments, that would just prove that they felt inferior. But let me tell you something. Sometimes people won't like you because you're beautiful. Sometimes people will want to bring you down because you are beautiful. And sometimes your beauty will threaten others. So sometimes people will try to attack you or come against you based off of something that you cannot control. And my advice is, when you encounter such people, have pity on them and feel bad for them, because another woman's beauty never takes away from yours. Another woman's beauty should never make you feel inferior, because if it's making you feel less than, then that means you don't see the beauty within yourself. Because if you saw yourself the way God saw you, you would never feel inadequate. And we just have to accept that. People are going to sometimes treat you different. Sometimes people are going to envy you because of how you look. Sometimes people will mistreat you because of how you look. Beauty is a big thing, and when people feel like you shine brighter than them, it causes them to react in ugly and negative ways. Let's get into number two, your personality. Now, I've seen this, you guys, in real life. Your personality, maybe you real funny, maybe you're the girl that everybody gets along with, maybe you're considered cool, maybe you're very popular, or maybe you just have a personality that stands out. People describe you as like the life of the party. Sometimes because you bring that good energy, because so many people are drawn and attracted to you, because you have the ability to walk in a room and just make everybody laugh, because you steal the spotlight and you are the show in any room, you're the life, you bring life. Sometimes that will cause other people to feel some type of way towards you. They may feel that you steal the attention. They may feel that all eyes are on you. They may feel like other people prefer you over them. And sometimes people begin to exclude you or isolate you or try to distance themselves from you, because when you come around, they get angry, because either they are jealous because they see something in you that they are lacking. and it makes them feel very uncomfortable. You can see it in their face, you can see it in their body language, and you can see it in how they carry themselves around you. Let's backtrack. Your beauty will sometimes trigger others, and so will your personality. If you have a great personality that people love, sometimes people will feel threatened by that. And you have to know that it's not you. You know, you can't help that. These are your gifts, these are your talents, these are your qualities. But just continue to walk in love and walk in grace, and know that just because people are acting different towards you, it's not your fault, but it's something within them that is bothered. It's something within them that they need to work on. Let's get into number 3. Number 3 is very obvious and just very simple. Your talent. It's so many people, like for instance, me. Now, I wish I could sing. I sing in the shower, y'all. Don't get me wrong, but I wish I could sing, you know. Sometimes your talent will trigger other people. You know, whether you're a good dancer, you know, whether you can sing, whether you can draw, whether you can design. There are people who wish they had that. Now, there's some people like me, I wish I could sing, but when I see a good singer, I'm like, oh, girl, you could sing. Girl, I wish I could sing like that. Go ahead and sing us a song. You know, it's those type of people like me. I'm not going to be mad at you because you could sing and I can't sing. No, girl. By all means, take the stage. But it's going to be some people that's going to be so triggered and angered that you have that quality that they don't have, that they're going to become angry and resentful, and they're looking for a way to sabotage you. They're looking for a way to discredit you, so they talk about you badly. Be careful with people who are triggered by your talent. Be careful when people are triggered by your beauty, your personality, your presence, and know that it's not your fault. So do not blame yourself. Sometimes we want to be accepted by people so bad that, you know, we're overly nice, or we're overly trying to compensate for people or make other people feel comfortable. And we're steady, we're steady just like allowing people to step over our boundaries because we want to be accepted. No, don't be afraid to ever be yourself. And don't dim your light to make nobody else feel comfortable. Number 4, your possessions. Possessions, possessions, possessions. Sometimes people are triggered because you dress nice. You have the latest bags. You have the latest designer brands, the latest sneakers. You know how to style and profile when it's time to pop out. Okay? Sometimes people are jealous of what you have. They're triggered by what you have. You could have a gift, where you're into like fashion, you know how to draw and design things. And people will envy that. People will be upset over that. It could be your passion, but just because somebody else sees that amazing quality and they're not capable, to accomplish that, people become vindictive. They become plotful. They become evil. And you got to be real careful. Protect your talent, guard your possessions. Beware of people who don't wish you well. That's also something that triggers people, okay? It triggers a lot of people, and a lot of people don't realize this. For instance, how many rappers do we lose because they have jewelry on and other people are envious? So they want the jewelry, and not only do they take the jewelry, but they take the life of that person. Look what just happened to, God rest his soul, one of our latest rappers, PNB Rock. Robbed. The jury, they wanted the jury and they took the jury and his life. Your possessions will trigger others. It will cause envy. It will cause hatred. Sometimes it will cause people to become so cruel and do the unimaginable. Let's be very careful. Number 5 is simply your light. You stand out. You grab the attention everywhere you go. You shine. I don't know about you guys, but it's just some women and some men that just got it. They don't got to try too hard. They don't got to put on too much makeup. They don't got to overdo the outfit. They just got it. It's some people that just carry that confidence, that swag, that demeanor. where you know they just got it. Like, for instance, look at Beyonce. She's an example. She just got it. Look at my favorite Mexican singer, Selena, God rest her soul. When you saw Selena, out of all the stars during the 90s, you looked at her and she was special. She just had it. Beautiful, talented, a jewel. It's some people that just got it. It's some people that just stand out. Let me give you guys a quick backstory. I was about 6 years old. I went into a grocery store, and for the first time, I seen this picture of this beautiful woman with a red lipstick and a bang. I was 6 years old, and I was like, wow, like, she's so beautiful. I've never seen anybody that has ever looked like that. It was just a picture on a wall. And for some reason, I walked inside that grocery store with my mom. I said, Mommy, who's that? Because she just stood out to me. As a little girl, she stood out to me. She just had it. And that's the example that I'm trying to get at. Some people just grab your attention without effort. And other people will notice that about you, and it will cause them to feel a certain type of way. It will cause them to reject you, to not like you, to despise you. Some people just got it. Here are some things that people will do when they are triggered by your gifts. Let's get into it. This is a good one. They will try to turn others against you. They will tell lies on you and falsely accuse you. Now, you guys, some people may not like you because of how you act, how you look, and what you have. So when they don't like you and they see that you stand out, when they see that there's something special about this girl, she shines, they feel low. They feel inadequate. They start to become envious. And because they don't want other people to see how great and amazing you are, they don't want other people to like you. What they do is they start to make up false lies about you, false narratives about you. And then they start to tell other people. And other people will choose to believe them, right? And the reason why they tell other people these lies is because they know there is power in numbers. If I could just get, a couple of people to believe these lies I'm saying about her, then they won't like her either. And so they won't see how amazing she is, because they're going to be thinking about all the bad things that I said, and they're going to hate her the same way that I hate her. People know that. They want other people to not like you because they don't want other people to see your greatness, to give you credit, to praise you. And this is why so many people who are jealous, they tell lies on you that don't make sense. And sometimes you don't even have to defend yourself, really. You can just let people start to see your characteristic and your personality for themselves, and they will see, oh, this person wasn't telling the truth. Because when I'm around her, she's always a good vibe. She's always polite. She's always kind. I can always speak to her about anything. So I don't know what this person was talking about, but I can clearly see that they are threatened by her in some way, shape, or form. So they want to taint my view of her. And let me tell you guys something. When people spread lies about you, when people try to slander your name and taint the way others see you, your personality, your light, and your character, and most of all, God will vindicate you. Okay? Let's get into number 2, what people do when they are triggered by you and your gifts. They hate and dislike you for absolutely no reason. I have experienced this firsthand, you guys. You've never had an argument with this person. You've never called this person out of their name. You've never threatened this person. You barely even ever had a real conversation with this person, but they don't like you. They talk bad about you behind closed doors. But when they are face to face with you, they can't even speak and admit or even declare the things they said about you behind your back. And the reason why they can't say it to your face is because they know they were lying. People slander you and talk bad about you and gossip about you out of envy and jealousy. And these are the type of people, you don't try to get revenge. You don't try to get them back. You pray for these people. because these people have low self-esteem issues. And when they see somebody that has something that they don't have, they have to stoop so low to try to sabotage you. Another sign is when people hear about your accolades. They hear about, that business that you're starting, that project that you're embarking on. They hear about, good opportunities that are coming your way, and other people are praising you. Other people are congratulating you and uplifting you. These type of people try to discredit you like, oh, she makes that amount of money. My cousin makes more than that. Oh, that's not a good job. Anybody could get that job. Or, oh, she went to Jamaica, or she went to Turks and Caicos for vacation. Oh, anybody can go there. She probably got like a discount. People that try to discredit your blessings. People that try to discredit your accomplishments are already upset because it's you and not them. They're upset that you're prospering, and they're upset and triggered and angry, and know that it has nothing to do with you. And so, long story short, you guys, this is why you have to have tough skin. You have to be ready. You have to be ready when people don't like you for no reason, when people hate you without cause, when people tell lies on you, when they gather in groups to turn other people against you, and they all come up with the same narrative, the same lie, the same accusation to make you look bad. It's because they are trying to dim your light. They don't know why they don't like you, but they are triggered by you. It's something that you carry. It's the favor of God on your life. It's you being blessed and highly favored that triggers them. It's your attributes, your characteristics, your God-given qualities will cause people to reject you, will cause people to try to start problems with you. And from firsthand experience, you could show up every day, give your best, be the best person that you can be. You can laugh, you can smile, you can greet people, and they will still make up something to make you look bad, because it's something about you that triggers them. It's something about you that makes them feel uncomfortable. It's something about you that when you come around, they feel angry and low on the inside. And so don't beat yourself up. I used to beat myself up when people didn't like me, when people hated me for no reason, when people told lies on me. But now I live in peace. So I hope you guys enjoyed this lovely video. And until next time, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.